Okay guys, welcome to Masala Chowk. This is where you would come in Jaipur if you want to try all the different street foods. So here is the advantage here is that you have all the popular food spots or the food vendors of Jaipur in one place. So on a hot day like today, you don't have to go around, you don't have to try and find a parking spot, nothing like that. You could just come here and you have all the popular street food vendors of Jaipur in one place. So that's what we're gonna try here today, and we're gonna see what we can have. It is a pretty hot day. They got some ice cream vendors here, so we'll see what we can have. I'm just gonna have a look around and see what the options are in terms of food. So it doesn't look like everything is open. Most places, not most, half of them seem to be shut. But that could be because of the Rona situation right now. So we'll see. Let's see what I can find. I am pretty hungry. And all right, so these are ice creams and shakes. So I guess this is the sweet part, the dessert part of this food tour, of this street food tour. So let's see. I think we're gonna start at the first one, and let's see what they have. All right, so this is the very first one. Doesn't seem like there's anyone here. Let's see what we can have. I guess this is the menu right here, so you can see, you can get an idea of the prices right here. It's not that much different from the actual vendors. It is 100 degrees today. Man, it's a hot day. I think that's why they have these little fans behind me. That's the seat you want, right by the fan, so that you're at least sitting in the shade and get some wind. I don't want to be sweating here while I'm trying to sit here and eat some hot Chalo Matura. So let's see what it's like. Along with this park, they're going to have a different area where they're going to have performances and music and stuff like that, which is this park right here. But I guess it's closed for now. I guess it's still under construction or something. It looks pretty built up. I don't know what the reason is. Or maybe it's just the Rona. The Rona's ruining everything for everybody. Doesn't look like there's a lot many people here. There's usually this place is packed from what I heard. It's my first time here, so I wouldn't know. But I think it's a combination of the Rona and the heat, which is why there's not a lot of people here, which is good for me, because I don't have to wait. Otherwise, you'd have to wait quite a bit in the queue if you're trying to get some food. But no waiting, no queues. Let's see. I'm still waiting for my first meal. Let's see how many of these we can have today. So the Chalo Matura here, Chole Bhature, which costs 80 rupees, which is 80 rupees is just under $1. So that's the advantage of a place like this, that most meals here will be under $1 or pretty cheap, especially compared to like a restaurant or something. So yeah, we'll see how much the total is going to be after I try everything. I want to try everything that I can, or as much as I can, so we'll see. Thank you. There it is. All right, let's find a place to sit down and chew on this goodness. Okay, where can we sit? Got some water. So I wanted to tell you about something. Usually when you get water in India, if it's filled to the brim like this, it's a sign that it's probably refilled and not an original package. So this, which I just noticed, is not a good sign. So if you see that, probably don't get water if you don't have an iron stomach like me. Usually water tastes different, but this one just tastes fine. So here it is, one more time. Let's see, the puffy bread, and this is a chickpeas right here. Check out this puffy bread right here. Ooh, it is hot. You have to wait longer for it to cool down because of how hot it is. It's 100 degrees right here. So smells delicious. All right. All right, let's try it. I'm gonna dip it in this sauce right here. So much flavor. That is good. Here we have it, some chickpeas with some masala. Okay. This is pretty good. Really flavorful chickpeas here. I'm gonna add a little bit of onions, stuff it with some onions. And here we go. That is good. The puffy bread is amazing. Tastes a little bit different than what I'm used to. It's a little bit different than what I've had in the past, but I still love it. Okay, let's try this. I think it's, I don't know what this is. I'm gonna add a little bit of that and the chickpea curry. This is delicious. So I'm gonna finish this off and then we'll move on to the next meal. So this puffy bread right here is basically a deep fried sourdough, and the dish Chole Matura, this is called the Matura, and this is the Chole. So originating in the North Indian subcontinent. I don't know exactly where this dish is from, but it's somewhere in the North Indian part. That is some good deep fried sourdough. This dish is a little bit oily though, so if you're not a fan of greasy food, this might not be for you, but if you don't mind a little bit of greasy food, I mean, look at the oil on my hand. And this is not even the oiliest version of this dish that I've ever had. Sometimes the bread is like dripping with oil. Man, I don't know how much more I'm gonna be able to eat, and this is my first meal. But this is so oily, so greasy. I'm already full. So I'm done with this. I'm gonna take this and put it in the dry waste. So that is meal number 1 done. So I'm gonna look for the next one. Right here is a samosa stand, but I think there's a better samosa dish that I want to try up ahead. But before we do that, let's see. It was a little bit too much in the hot weather, so I think I'm gonna have a little bit of lassi. So lassi is basically like a refreshing yogurt drink, which is great in the heat, which is exactly what I need right now because it's a hot day and having that hot meal, hot greasy meal, I need something to cool off before we go further. So they also have these ice creams, Indian ice creams. They got some cold coffee, some chocolates, all kinds of things. Lime soda, I could probably have that. We'll see. So here's the original address of this vendor, and here we are at the masala truck version of it. There's a man preparing the thing, going in the freezer, getting the yogurt. Thank you. Okay. Here we go. Little Lassi. Let's sit down. It looks delicious. It's cold. Exactly what I need. I'm sweating so much right now. It's not even funny. Okay. Let's sit here. Man, this heat is killing me. Okay. So, I think there's some yogurt, some cream in it, and then I have no idea what this red thing is. It's supposed to be a regular lassi, so I don't know. Let's take a sip. That is good. That is exactly what you need on a hot day like this. I think this might be ice cream on the top. Let's see. Yeah. So that's vanilla ice cream along with the curd and the saffron, I think, is what makes it yellow. I don't know what the red thing is. I have no idea. Let me know if you do. So this was 40 rupees, which is 54 cents. Not even $1. Man, I'm telling you, nothing better than this on a hot day. That yogurt's got a little bit of a sourness to it, and it's counteracted by the ice cream, the vanilla ice cream. Sometimes instead of the ice cream, you also get just regular cream, and that is also delicious. That is like, I think one of the best lassis I've ever had had that cream instead of ice cream. But this is pretty good, pretty damn good. There was another lassi shop that was pretty popular in Jaipur that I'm probably gonna go to. I think I can have another one of these because it's just so hot that, you know, you can have a ton of these and, you know, still be okay. So good. There's some chunks of cream in it too, I think. Yeah, so many different flavors. No idea what the red thing is. It's definitely sweet. All right, I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna move on to the next dish. Right, so the next dish, I never had heard of this before, so I'm gonna try it. It's called the bun samosa. एक बन समोसा कर दो।
बन समोसा भी अवेलेबल नहीं होगा, वही
नहीं है।
बन मिलेगा।
और क्या है उसके अलावा?
चाय, कॉफ़ी, बन मस्का, ब्रेड बटर, सैंडविच।
बन मस्का। सैंडविच कौन सा है?
वेजिटेबल सैंडविच है, वेजिटेबल चीज़ सैंडविच है।
वेजिटेबल चीज़ सैंडविच कर दो।
कितना?
एक।
ये तो 5%। एक वेजिटेबल चीज़ सैंडविच।
Okay, so unfortunately they didn't have what I needed. They don't have the bun samosa, which is basically like a samosa burger. So instead, I'm gonna get a vegetable cheese sandwich. So we'll see what that's like. So here it is. Okay, so this is the vegetarian cheese sandwich, and it costs 70 rupees, which is 94 cents, just under $1. Another super cheap street food. It is pretty hot. I'll have to wait for it to cool down though. And he gets 2 packets of ketchup, which is hard to open. Okay, there it is. So the ketchup is VFC. So it's not KFC, I'm telling you that. Man, these are hard to open. Okay. I'm gonna take a bite of this hot sandwich, get some ketchup on it. It's nothing special, just a grilled cheese sandwich. But a pretty good grilled cheese sandwich. It's too bad we couldn't try their signature samosa sandwich. So we'll have to do with the vegetarian sandwich. There's a lot of pepper in this. Making a mess. Really good. Why did they make it so hard to open? Like, you could have easily made slits along the top here, but and the plastic is super hard to get into. Oh, I got it. But I got strong fingers. Look at this. Look at the ketchup. It just pours out like water. That's how the ketchup is. If you go to eat a lot of street food in India, the ketchup is pretty watery. And it's the same exact taste. Pretty good grilled cheese sandwich. And it's freshly made too. They don't have a lot of stuff just sitting around. So everything is made to order. All right, this is finished. Ooh, I think that's gonna be it for me, guys. It's a lot of food, especially the first one. It's pretty greasy. That filled me up right away. I have to force that sandwich down. But there's a lot more places to try here. There's one. I guess these are mostly omelets. This is not a food shop right here. This is a little souvenir store. Let's see what they have here. This is the dessert section, I think. The dessert part of the video. Probably get a cold coffee. Ooh, that looks good. Might be a little too much. Brownie with ice cream. So let's see. They also got shakes, so maybe I'll get a shake. Okay, so I'm gonna get a chocolate, what was it? Chocolate brownie shake with ice cream. Man, it's so hot that I could eat a lot of ice cream and whatever's cold. But they do have a lot of options. You got an Oreo shake, all that goodness. There it is. Uh-oh, it's dripping on my fingers. Oh no. Oh my God, made a mess. Already got it all over my hands. It was filled to the brim. Okay, check this out. This is most likely going to be my last. Most likely going to be my last dish here. Is it a dish? I don't know. My dessert before I go, because I am stuffed after that sandwich, the lassi, and the other thing that I had. Chalo Matura. This is delicious. Just a regular Oreo shake. If you're a fan of Oreos, they're always good. And they got a little bit of brownie in it. So this shake costs 120 rupees, which is $1.60. I think it's worth the 120 rupees because it's so delicious. Wow. It's even got some chocolate chips sprinkled within it. So it's got the chocolate shake, some chocolate syrup, as you can see on the outside, and then the chocolate brownie with some chocolate chips. a chocolate overdose here in this shake. Oh my God. So good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and demolish this. Oh, there's also some ice cream. Some chocolate ice cream. A lot of things going on in this little shake. Okay, so that's gonna be it for this masala choke food adventure. My mouth is frozen from that ice cream. It was so cold. Anyway, I'm full. I don't think I can eat anything at all. I wanted to try more stuff because it's so good, but it was too much. Anyway, this is where you want to come if you want to try all the different street foods that Jaipur has to offer, and you don't want to go to the original shops and have to worry about traffic, especially when it's hot like this. So you can come here and have everything in one place. So much easier. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed this little food adventure, and I will see you guys in the next video.